This is part 4 of the video series on problems on powers and exponents. The video links of the other parts are given in the description box below. Please watch them. Now here we have a problem and we have to evaluate. We have to evaluate this one. 1 by 3 raised to the power of minus 1 minus 1 by 4 raised to the power of minus 1, and this whole is again raised to the power of minus 1. You have to evaluate it. So we know that if our number is written in the form a by b raised to the power of minus m, then this can be written as b by a raised to the power of m, right? So in this case, if you apply this particular thing on here, so this becomes 3 by 1 raised to the power of 1, then minus 4 by 1 raised to the power of 1, and this whole is again raised to the power of minus 1. So 3 by 1 is what? 3, and 3 raised to the power of 1 is what? 3. So 3 minus 4 raised to the power of 1 will be what? 4. So 3 minus 4 raised to the power of minus 1. Now this is minus 1 raised to the power of minus 1, right? It means that it is 1 by minus 1 raised to the power of 1. That is, if you solve this, you get minus 1 only. In the second part, you have 5 by 8 raised to the power of minus 7 and multiplied by 8 by 5 raised to the power of minus 4. Applying this to this expression, you have this becomes 8 by 5 raised to the power of 7 multiplied by 5 by 8 raised to the power of 4. So this becomes 8 raised to the power of 7 and divided by 5 raised to the power of 7. How? A by b raised to the power of m is equal to a raised to the power of m divided by b raised to the power of m. This is a law of exponents. So from here, the same can be written for this one also. And this becomes 8 raised to the power of 7 and this 8 raised to the power of 4 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 7, right? Now this becomes what? This becomes 8 raised to the power of 7 minus 4 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 4 minus 7. From here you get 8 raised to the power of 3 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of minus 3. Okay, so this becomes, now this can be written as 8 raised to the power of 3 divided by 5 raised to the power of 3, right? This becomes 8 by 5 raised to the power of 3. Now if you want to further evaluate it, then you can multiply, like either you want to write it like this, or you can write it like 8 times 8 is 64 times 8 is 512, and 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125. This is 25 multiplied by t raised to the power of minus 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 10 multiplied by t raised to the power of minus 8, where t is not equal to 0. Now this is 25, right? So 5 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by t raised to the power of minus 4, this is divided by, this is 5 raised to the power of minus 3 multiplied by, this 10 can be written as 5 multiplied by 2, right? And then this is t raised to the power of minus 8. Now this is 5 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by t raised to the power of minus 4, and if you look at this one, this is actually what? 5 raised to the power of 1. So a raised to the power of m multiplied by a raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of m plus n. This is a law of exponent. So applying here, this becomes 5 raised to the power of minus 3 plus 1. M plus n means minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2, right? And multiplied by 2 multiplied by t raised to the power of minus 8. Okay, now this can be written as 5 raised to the power of 2 divided by 5 raised to the power of minus 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, right, multiplied by t raised to the power of minus 4 divided by t raised to the power of minus 8. Now look at these two. It's these two are the form a raised to the power of m divided by a raised to the power of n, right? A is 5 common. Here m is 2 and n is minus 2. This becomes a, then m minus n. So applying it here, 5, m is 2 minus n is minus 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, then multiplied by same thing here, t, m is minus 4, right, and then minus 8, sorry, you have minus 8 as n. So this becomes 5 raised to the power of 4 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiplied by, this becomes t raised to the power of 4. If you solve it, you'll get 4. So from here, 5 times 5 is 25 times is 125 times 5 is 625. This is t raised to the power of 4 and then divided by 2. So this is the answer for this part. This is the last problem that we are going to discuss here, and this is 3 raised to the power of minus 5. Okay, then this is 10 raised to the power of minus 5. Now 10 can be written as 2 times 5, right? And then this is whole is raised to the power of minus 5. This 125 can be written as 5 raised to the power of 3 divided by 5 raised to the power of minus 7 multiplied by 6 can be written as 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the power of minus 5. Okay, now this is 3 raised to the power of minus 5 multiplied by, now if you look at this one, it's actually of the form a raised to the power of m multiplied by b raised to the power of m is equal to ab raised to the power of m. So this is actually the reverse of this one. A multiplied by b raised to the power of m, right? You have to remember all the laws of exponents. It should be in your mind. You should apply it quickly. So applying this one, you can write it as 2 raised to the power of minus 5 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of minus 5, then multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 3. Now from here, this is 5 raised to the power of minus 7 multiplied by, applying same thing here, that is ab raised to the power of m is equal to this one. So this becomes 2 raised to the power of minus 5 multiplied by 3 raised to the power of minus 5. Right? Okay. Let's rewrite it. 3 is here and 3 is here. So write it as 3 raised to the power of minus 5 by 3 raised to the power of minus 5. Okay. 2 raised to the power of minus 5 is here and 2 raised to the power of minus 5 is here. So multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 5 by 2 raised to the power of minus 5, and multiplied by, this is, if you look at this one, so then this is 5 raised to the power of minus 5 So this is actually of the form a raised to the power of m multiplied by multiplied by a raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of m plus n. So this is minus 5 plus 3, that is minus 2, and then you have 5 raised to the power of minus 7 here. Okay, now this is 3 raised to the power of minus 5 and this is 3 raised to the power of minus 5. It's something like p divided by p. So p divided by p is equal to 1 only. This whole is actually 1, right? Same thing is here. This also is actually 1. And what about this one? It's of the form a raised to the power of m divided by a raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of m minus n. So this becomes 5, right? 1 multiplied by 1 is actually 1 only. 5 minus 2 minus 7. So this is 5 raised to the power of 5. 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125, times 5 is 625. So this is your answer.